Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Study Abroad videos. If this is your first time here, kindly subscribe, like this video, comment under the comment section if you have any comments, and you have any questions too, you can also leave it at the comment section. And kindly share this video to anyone who is preparing for study abroad, which is coming for 2024 next year August. Anyone who is preparing for the to study abroad, kindly share this video with them. In my last video, I spoke about the list of documents you need in order for you to if you want to study abroad, the list of documents that you need. And I think the second list, or the second document that you need, is a GRE score. GRE score to upload it when you start your application. And most of the applications are going to start in October of this year, October of 2023. That is when the school applications, most schools are going to open their portals to start a new application. So if you're interested and you want to study next year, you're going to start the application in October of this year, and that's the same time the lottery registration also starts. So it's going to be two packages, both the study abroad and lottery registration. So I'll urge everyone who is applying for the lottery to also still apply for schools to also, if you want those who want to study abroad. I've always said that the lottery is not something that you can put all your eggs in. So if you are there, kindly try the opportunities if you think the lottery is not a sure way for you to travel. And a lot of people came to contact me that they want to study abroad, and as part of the list of documents, I gave them the GRE, and it looks like most people are very reluctant to write the GRE exams. The GRE exams is basically English and maths, 30 MCQs or objectives, or multiple choice questions, or 60 multiple choice questions for the English verbal, which is the English, and 60 multiple choice questions for the quant, which is the maths. Yeah, and I think with the English, you're going to write 2 essays. Yeah, and if you are writing the GRE, you're going to type it, and if you're writing the SAT exam, which is for an undergraduate, you're going to write it. You're going to use the pen and paper to write the 2 essays. Yeah, so that is basically about the summary of the whole exam that you are going to write. But it looks like when people approach me and they contact me to study abroad and I give them a list, they are very reluctant on the GRE exams. That's why I came out to do this video and stress why the GRE exams or the SAT score can go a way forward for you to secure your visa easily. For the past 3 years, when I started this business or this job, I've gotten a lot of experience, and that's why I'm doing this video, to share my experience concerning the GRE, to motivate you to also write it for you to easily secure your visa. When most students approach me, they try to run away from the GRE exams, and if you run away from it, admissions, we see in every school, the admission committee considers your transcript and your certificate to give you admissions. So admissions are easy to find out or to come by, but the most difficult task is to get scholarships. So if you're applying to schools in Canada and US, then I'll urge you to write the GRE exams, because the GRE exams is what will bridge the barrier between those who are going to be awarded scholarship and those who are not going to be awarded scholarship. So I remember one guy contacted me. He has a first class. You see, if you have a first class, automatically you're going to get admission and scholarship because you did so marvelously well. So that one, it comes with, and this guy contacted me and he told me he was going to write a GRE exam, and I was so happy, because people like this is what I want to work on the applications, because people like this, they'll easily get admissions and they'll easily get good scholarship or funding to help them. And I remember for some years ago, when I was trying to talk to some students on student pages. We have several study abroad pages, and some of them got admission without scholarship. And when you try to advise them that it's good to secure, since they didn't have the scholarship, they'll be like, oh, people went for the interview and they didn't have funding and they were secured. But ask yourself, those people, when they go to the US, were they able to go to the school? Were they able to pay their fees? So if you're not coming from a family or a background where your parents are have enough money to cater for your education in the US, then I'll urge you, because some people are paying as high as $48,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year. So if you're not coming from a family who will be able to cater for these expenses, then I'm sorry, don't follow these guys. You need to write a GRE, because you're going to pay $50,000 a year. It's not small money. It's big money, especially if you convert it to our Ghana currency or any currency, whatever country you're watching from. If you convert it, it's a lot of money. So we're going to write a GRE exams or SAT. I think the GRE is around $230 and the SAT exams is around $180. Paying $180 or $220 to get a scholarship, as some of them worth $15,000, $30,000, $50,000. Some of them get full tuition waiver, and some of them, they even go as far as getting stipend by just writing the GRE exams. So the GRE exams is doing a lot of magic. And I remember when transcripts are being shared on our various pages, and sometimes you try and digest the transcript, and especially those with the full funding, they go for the interview and they easily get funding. And when they go for the interview, the visa officers don't even stress them a lot of questions, because they know that they are very good students. That's how come they were able to secure good scholarships. So with the years, their interview are very easy. They ask them why they chose that school, and after explaining to them, they end up saying the magic word: your visa has been approved. So you see that when you write a GRE and you have a good score, it helps you to secure good funding. Imagine going to school in abroad, leaving your country, and you're going to school abroad, and you're going there for your tuition to be waived. You're not going to pay school fees. You're going to have a peace of mind to study so hard. That's why I'm doing this video, to inform you that the GRE will give you a peace of mind, because all the people, you see, I've had calls from friends who are giving me updates that a lot of people from like international students come to the US and they're not able to pay their fees. And in the US, each semester, if you're not able to pay your fees, there's no way they'll allow you to continue to the following semester, because you can't continue the school because you are owing. So if I were you, I'm going to secure my scholarship by writing a GRE and writing and passing, because most schools, their pass mark is 300. For me, I think for my situation, I had 287 out of 340, which is for the GRE. I had below 300, but I was able to secure. For my story, I went the first time and I was denied because I did not have scholarship at all, and my total tuition was like $48,000. Yes, my cost of attendance was $48,000, and I did not have scholarship at all, so that was denied. So I had to do my homework. I was very sad. I was in pain, and I did my homework, and I realized that if I'm going to write a GRE, it's going to go a way forward to help me secure my visa. I did that. I went for a timeline trust in Achimota. That is where I went for my GRE classes. I did that. I wrote it. I had 287, and I was able to secure. I did 12 schools in all. The second time, and the first time I did 4 schools. The second I did 12 schools, and I was able to get one school who was able to waive my tuition. And I went for the interview too. It was very easy for me. So if somebody is telling you not to write it or discouraging you from writing, then I'm sorry. And the GRE, another disadvantage of the GRE is it's going to prepare your mind for the graduate school or undergraduate education. Because when I got here, when I'm in my chemistry courses that I'm doing masters in chemistry, and in my chemistry courses, I've realized that some of the words that I'm seeing in my books or in my chemistry books, they are words that I found on the GRE. So when I see them, I just underline and I laugh. That is a GRE word, because I really got time to study and understand the GRE and prepare. And it's going to even open up your brains and prepare you for graduate school. Yes, it's going to prepare you for graduate school, because whatever topics that you treat on the GRE, that's the same thing. No matter the course that you're going to do, that's the same thing you're going to do. And I remember when I went for the interview, I had friends, I had clients. Even though I was traveling, I had clients that I was also assisting. And some of them, I remember one time I was at the US Embassy in Ghana, Accra, and a lot of people, I saw people who were very devastated because they were very sad, and because their visa was not approved. And when I asked them, they did not write a GRE or the SAT exams, and they did not have good scholarship. So I gathered all of them, and it was more like an evangelism. I was preaching to them the good news that the GRE or the SAT exams is doing magic. If you write those exams, it's going to open doors for you. It's going to help you get scholarships, and it's going to make your visa acquisition very easy. So when I advised them, and some of them they later called me that right now they've been able to secure their visa, and I secure also good scholarships too. So the GRE or the SAT exams will go a way forward to secure your visa. So I'm going to end this video today. If it is the first time or you're interested in studying abroad or videos like this, kindly subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to do another video so that anytime you subscribe to my channel, so that anytime I upload a video, will be notified. Please comment. I need more comments. If you have any question, comments, and I'm going to reply you. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye bye.